Alright, in this video we're going to do a basic introduction to arrays. Arrays are a type of data structure and they are an ordered collection of values. Okay, so ordered collection, right? It's like a list of values and they go in a certain order, right? There's a first element, second element, third element, fourth element, fifth element. And this is one weird thing. Computing scientists for some reason like to start counting at 0. So this index refers to the position in the array. And the first element has an index of 0 or a position of 0. Second element index of 1, etc. Okay, so it's kind of weird, but you just got to get used to it. Okay, start counting at 0. Now, we've got the notes here, but I thought I'd make another example here as well. So it's just like we create a variable, let my array, and I'm going to initialize it to something, and we do square brackets like so. Okay, and those square brackets mean that JavaScript will treat this as an ordered collection, an array. And then inside the square brackets, we just do comma separated values. Okay, so let's do an array full of, I don't know, let's do colors. Okay, let colors, can't type today, there we go, that L is elusive. Let's go red, green, blue, classic RGB, purple, cyan, magenta, whatever, that's good. Okay, so that's a simple way to create an array. Now I've got this running over here, so in my console, if I type out the name of the array, you'll see in the console it'll show me, oh, okay, it's a list. There's 6 elements in the list. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, if I click on this little arrow here, it'll show me, oh, at position 0 or index 0 is red, index 1 is green, index 2 blue, etc. And there's also this length property. Okay, this length property. If I go colors.length, that'll tell me how long the array is, right? How many elements are in it. Okay, so yeah, the values in the array are often referred to as elements. And yeah. So how do we've got this big list. The way that we look up specific values in our list, like think of this as like a drawer, right? Or a desk of drawers, and each element is in its own drawer. So you open up drawer 0 and you get red. You open up drawer 1 and you get green. You open up drawer 2, you get blue. So we do that by just simply typing the name of the array and then do a square bracket and say I would like to look at position 0 or index 0. So color 0, it'll say, oh, at index 0 is red, right? The first element, index 0. First element, index 0 is going to be the red. If I wanted to look up the purple, that would be 0, 1, 2, 3. Right? So you just go colors, square bracket 3, and that'll access that individual element at 3, at index of 3. Okay, if you try to go too far, colors at position 50, it'll just say undefined, right? There is nothing at position 50 because you're outside of the length of the array, right? 0 to 5 is 6 elements. Okay, so that's the basics of arrays. Ordered collections of values. The values inside of the array are referred to as elements, and their position or index is really important, right? Because we can look up those values by their index. And the length property. Okay, hope that made sense. Take care and see you in the next video.